Hey my brother, so today I'm going to be teaching you how you can sleep. So back in the day, when I was a little kid, when I was a little boy, about 5 years ago, I used to be sleeping 3-4 hours a night. It was the worst days of my life. I had the worst mood, the worst physique. I was getting fat, I was getting chubby, I was not able to concentrate. I wasn't able to retain things. I wasn't able to learn. I wasn't able to digest. I was getting fatter. I was getting unhealthier. I was getting chest pains. I was just in the worst shape of my life when I wasn't sleeping properly. And then as soon as I started incorporating these habits, bro, can I tell you that massive difference that I had in my life? It was phenomenal. Phenomenal. So look, today I'm going to tell you how you can start sleeping a lot better. So I'm incorporating this myself as well. I know it's hard to sleep 7-8 hours a night, but let me tell you what I've been doing. So look, the first step is creating an environment, setting the stage for your bedtime to obviously be in a nice mood so you can go and sleep. So what can you do to do this? First of all, for your room, set a very cold temperature. I like to sleep nice and cool because I don't know, I'm always hot. So set a nice temperature for your room, probably about 20 degrees, 21 degrees, 22 degrees, something around there. See what suits you. Set it out there if you can. If you can't, have a fan on, which I always have on. Have a fan on. Open your windows or do something so the temperature of your room is nice and cold. Number two, no lights. Turn off all your lights, and this includes the lights on your phone as well. No phones 1 hour before bed. No phones 1 hour, I'd say 2 hours, but 1 hour before bed, don't use your phone at all. Number three, the last thing, making sure that like your bed, it's nice and comfortable. There's like nice sheets on there. It's comfortable as soon as you get in. You feel like you're in paradise. You feel like all that hard work that you've done today has paid off, and then you just get in and then you just go, you fall asleep. So, number one is creating the environment. Number two, the second thing that you want to do is setting the stage for your brain to fall asleep. So you've done the environment, now it's your brain. So why couldn't actually, well, when I was doing PT that was different. But why can people not sleep? Why do people have insomnia? There's obviously a reason for insomnia. And that's because the people these days, they have too many things going on in their brain at once. And why is that? It's because they're not living a life which is in tune with themselves. And they're not praying, they're not being religious, whatever it may be. They're not at peace, so they tend to not be able to sleep. So how do you create a peaceful situation in your brain? So look, there's a couple of ways you can do that. So I'll tell you about 3-4 techniques that you can use. Number one is progressive relaxation. So basically what that is you're just going to lie into your bed, and then there's literally practices that you can do on YouTube. You just search up progressive relaxation sleep guide, and then it will literally have one there, and then you can just follow it and just do that. And what it'll do is, first you're just going to start with squeezing your eyes really hard. So it's like going muscle by muscle. So you squeeze your eyes really hard, then you'll squeeze your face, then you'll squeeze like your shoulders and your neck, then you'll squeeze like your arms, then you'll squeeze your chest at the same time, then you'll go to your stomach, so on, so forth. So what this does is, you squeeze your muscles really hard, and then you relax them, you let them go. So then your muscles in your body just suddenly realize that they can just relax and they can calm down. And what is sleep? Sleep is relaxation. So the more you relax everything, including your environment, your mind frame, your body, the easier it is going to be to sleep. Number two, your mind. Your mind has to be clear as well, my brother. Your mind has to be clear as well. So how do you clear your mind? Pray. But if you're not religious, whatever. If you can't pray, then meditate. Meditate. Do a guided meditation. Do a guided meditation on YouTube for 10-20 minutes and you will fall asleep. So what you're basically doing is, because there's a lot of thoughts going on in your head, you're like, I saw a Lamborghini today, or my crush doesn't like me, or whatever it is. So all these thoughts are going on in your brain. Your brain's thinking, thinking. You gotta stop it, brother. So what you do is, you lie down, you close your eyes, and then you start breathing. You start breathing. You get in sync with your body, and then it's not so much breathing, but it's more so just letting go of the thoughts that are in your head. So when you are able to do this, it takes years to practice this, but once you're able to do this, all these thoughts that come into your head, they go away. And once you do this more frequently, you're not gonna have any thoughts. You won't care anymore. But once you start doing this, my bro, you will be able to go to sleep like this. This is gonna be like, and then you'll dream about your red Ferrari instead of thinking about it, you know? So that's number 3. So that's your mind. Another thing you want to do is some dietary things. So like making sure before you go to bed, you're not really eating 2 to 3 hours before. You should already know that, but a lot of people tend to eat before. Don't eat before bed 2 to 3 hours, because if your stomach is full, you need to digest the food, and if you need to digest the food, you're not going to sleep. So don't sleep don't eat 2 to 3 hours before bed. Don't have caffeine after 12 p.m. because caffeine has a half-life. So limit your caffeine from, I would say you don't want to have it as soon as you wake up, because that stuffs up your adenosine levels in your body, which stuffs up your sleep. So have it, if you wake up, have it an hour after, and keep it within the first couple hours of the day. If you keep it too close to bed, caffeine has a half-life and it stays in your system for 12 hours. So in 6 hours from when you take it, it's going to be half as strong. And then in another 6 hours, it's going to be completely gone from your system. So brother, just have your sugary, your caffeine, your energy drinks, your coffees in the daytime. You can still have it. Have it, work hard, do it in the daytime, and then move on. Okay? That's that simple. Another thing, supplements, zinc and magnesium. Zinc and magnesium will help your body relax, so have that as well. Have a magnesium bath, use some magnesium gel, that will help you relax as well. So essentially, it is just a constant relaxation process. You want to relax every little thing in your mind, your body, your environment, your frame, anything that is around you, it needs to relax. Okay, another one important thing for number 4 is going to be a sleeping schedule. So we just had holidays. I was very messed up. So I was sleeping at 4 a.m, waking up at 12 or whatever. But that became my sleeping schedule. Now, you can't expect to go to bed at 4 a.m. and wake up at 8 a.m. You can, I can do that as well, but it's not efficient, it's not going to help you, there's not really any point. So having a consistent current sleeping schedule that is aligned with your daily routines, your work, your habits, your gym, your personal life, whatever your occasions, is essential. So having that routine, same day, like a dog. I wake up at this time, I sleep at this time. I wake up at this time, I sleep at this time, like a dog. Lastly, my brothers and sisters, sleep is the best thing that you can do for your health. It's a miracle drug. Sleeping will cure your anxiety, your depression, your mood, your skin. You'll look better. You won't hold as much water on your face. You're gonna lose more weight. Your metabolism is gonna be faster. You're gonna have better body composition. You're gonna be richer. You're gonna be smarter. You're just gonna be a whole lot better. So why don't you just sleep? Anyways, boys, I'm gonna go to sleep. So tune into the next video, and love you. Take care. Bye bye.